kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets into space at the 50. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Syracuse. They couldn't stop him there. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet the secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. offense facing 2nd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some clock twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Syracuse, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Going after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A direct snap. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Toss play, running right. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Jackson. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
No gain there. Ball respotted at the 2 again.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. We got it. The field goal's good. that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it and still going.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the toss and heads left. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield.
Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play act.
They'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
To throw, it's Jackson. He's looking deep again. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Receiver in motion now. The running back here in a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Trying to convert with the sweep.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays,
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Syracuse. And that will give them the lead now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with the conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line and spotted at the 27. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Orange. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Atkins. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. last chance here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away